Havana Syndrome, Cuban Embassy Attacks, How I Think It Was Done Part 2. So it's come out in the news that a Russian spy was caught speeding by the police. They handed him off to the FBI. They got a lot of details out of him about this. Not much of it is public, but journalists have found a substantial amount of information that the Russians were indeed behind this attack, and it was directed energy in the form of microwave emissions. I've since discovered something. U.S. patent number 010180309B1. It's for an apparatus that can be mounted on the tip of a rifle. It's a piezoelectric generator that's connected to circuitry that would emit a wide range of frequencies, all the way from high frequency up to microwave spectrum. Further reading, the mechanism they're using is probably around 50% efficient at converting kinetic energy from a rifle round into electricity, with getting less efficient with each shot fired. So this got me researching how much energy is in a rifle round anyways. So I found the value in joules of energy in a single round for a 22 round, and high-speed footage of how fast they come out of a barrel. So a 22 round has 3,500 joules of energy in it, and it takes 0.0014285 seconds for it to leave the chamber. That's really fast, about 1.42 milliseconds, way faster than I thought a bullet traveled. So calculating this in online calculators, it works out to being 2.45 million watts in a single pulse over that same time frame. Further reading, and one-time piezoelectric generators are around 70% efficient for one-time use ones. Now, the old way I thought this could be done was probably wrong. Batteries and capacitors are not the ideal way to operate a virtual cathode oscillator, a Rhodotron, or an MWCG. My new thought is that this is powered by rifle rounds, probably bigger than the one that I calculated for this value. I propose that a round that is similar to what I'm going to show a picture here of, for the one-time use piezoelectric generator in it, with a custom-built rifle, would actually probably be the ideal power source for something like this. You could build it into a vehicle and even disguise it as a second exhaust pipe. It would extract the maximum amount of energy from a bullet with the shortest pulse duration. It would also need a custom receiver that has a ceramic insert that could be used to separate the anode and the cathode to provide electrical connectivity to the round. A small capacitor bank would also likely still need to be used, as well as a bunch of insulated gate bipolar transistors, or a triode tube, which would be the more ideal candidate since it can be overloaded, and they're rated for continuous output rather than pulsed, to turn the pulses generated from this power source into the switching frequency that would do the most biological damage in the targeted tissues. So this entire rig could be fit inside a normal car. Alternatively, those electronics and everything but the virtual cathode oscillator, Rhodotron, MWCG, and a power source would just need to be there to keep it warmed up. Everything else could really be eliminated. But for the Cuban Embassy attack specifically, you would definitely want the capacitor banks and some sort of switching apparatus to get the same switching frequency that was recorded. I think it was 8 kilohertz. So I can't find exact values on how fast a rifle round would go off, or the joule values for the bigger rounds, so I can't provide concrete numbers. But it's conceivable that such a creation with a big enough round would be able to create gigawatt pulses and need a much smaller parabolic or horn antenna to operate than what I previously thought. Small enough that it could be camouflaged easily, and someone viewing it wouldn't even notice what's up. Silencers and mufflers could be used with the power source for the piezoelectric round, off a second exhaust pipe on the bottom of the car, with a special chamber to collect the fragments from the single-use piezoelectric actuators being destroyed by the bullets and being expelled out of the barrel for a customized one-time use piezoelectric round. I've included a drawing So I suspect this would work. It would emit shrapnel out of the barrel, but could deliver upwards of 70% efficiencies with such a method. I believe this is how this attack would have been done after discovering this technology. This method is pure genius compared to trying to use batteries or a generator in an electric grid and a very large, bulky capacitor bank. Yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you do, give me a subscribe. If I didn't think it was probably illegal, I'd try building one of these and exploding some halogen light bulbs with it, but I don't think that would go over too well. If you guys like this, give me a like and a subscribe. I'm probably not going to make any more videos of this subject since it seems to be pretty much dealt with by now, but yeah, give me a like and subscribe if you like it. Thank you.